If you're an Indian American in Texas, then you probably have a lot of options when you're thinking about estate planning. So I wanted to think of it as three levels, right? The most bottom level is do it yourself. You go online, you fill up a couple of forms, and you have an estate plan. By the end, that's the lowest form of protection, I think, because really you have no idea what you're doing, and you're just hoping that this will kind of work out. So that's the lowest form. The second, just the one thing above that is working with your employer. You may have an employee-based plan, or something like that, like a legal plan, through which you get an access to an attorney. Again, that's just one step above a do-it-yourself kind of plan. Most likely, the attorney will not be able to spare much time to you because the pay is so low. With these plans, there's not going to be a lot of customizations. There's not going to be a lot of strategy. If you want to set up a revocable living trust, then you will not be, getting any. Most likely, you will not be getting any funding assistance. So, a revocable living trust is basically like a backpack, right? And whatever you put inside that backpack avoids probate court. So, if you're looking for a revocable living trust, most likely you will not get, any assistance to transfer assets in the name of the trust, because again, if you just have a trust, then you have a fancy paperweight. If the actual assets are not transferred into the name of the trust. Again, if you're looking for a children's trust, if you don't want your kids to inherit everything outright at age 18, it's very unlikely that you may not get all that at level 2. At level 3 is what you get when you work with a proper estate planning attorney who focuses solely on estate planning. They will be able to sit down with you, really brainstorm everything with you, and they will be able to put together a proper strategy that will help you protect your family. Those are the three levels of estate planning.